Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name's Adam and you're on the Collector Collective. Thanks so much for joining me here again today. So this is part one of a two-parter that I'm going to have reviewing and looking at the Skulltimate Secrets Neon Frights line, as this is my second Skulltimate Secrets video where I'm talking about the dolls. The other dolls, I'd had most of them open, and through a lot of painstaking efforts I got the Iridescent Cleo Denial. So I'm really excited about this range and to have them all in my hands, as I have bought them at different times depending on where I could find them. Ghoulia, most notably, is missing in action. She's been really impossible, and I mean literally impossible to find on shelves here down under. And I know that that is also the case across, European countries, and not so much in the US, but I do believe that she has been the hardest one to find around there as well. She wound up coming to me from Denmark in the long run, and she took around about 3 weeks to arrive. So I've decided to really go into detail on looking at these dolls in an efficient and time-effective manner, so that any collectors out there can really be aware of what they might be getting into, whether or not you need to be completionist for the entire line, or whether or not you just want to grab a couple of the dolls. I'm a completionist, but part of that, I'm not a full completionist for all lines all the time. It's just very exciting. Now, I'm not going to talk too much more about it. I think that's a well-covered intro. I'm getting really excited about opening these dolls. I've been putting this collection together for a couple of months, pacing myself and not wanting to blow out purchasing far too much all at once. Yeah, I think that's about it. And just to quickly touch on the theme of the dolls, it's Neon Frights. They're neon based. You put them under black lights and their outfits, accessories, and I believe their makeup will glow. We'll be able to have a look at that. I've got some fun equipment that can show us how these dolls all turn out. Just remember, before I start, this is only part one of a two-parter, so if you want to make sure that you're in the know for when part two comes out, remember to hit the subscribe button. If you're enjoying my content, I'd really appreciate a like. And if you have any thoughts or opinions, I'd like to keep it in the positive realm, but hey, I'm putting stuff out on the internet. I expect most anything. Leave a comment if there's anything to comment on. All right, so I am pretty happy with that now. I'm going to get straight into it. We're going to kick off by looking at Frankie Stein and see how they've turned out in Skulltimate Secrets Neon Frights. So here's Frankie's box. And so we're going to go over their box, and we're really only going to discuss the boxing and packaging once, as it will just wind up being too repetitive. They all come in the same basic packaging. So you have 4 doors, all with a lock on them, all in different colors. This time they've gone for 2 transparent doors. This is now transparent and glittery. Each set of packaging has the doll's artwork on the side, showing that you get multiple things, 19 surprises, glow in the dark, phosphorescent. All right, that's a newish word for me, I think. And it shows you the gimmick with the keys and how to color reveal to match the corresponding doors that they unlocked. On the back, we've got the remaining 4 dolls that aren't in this one's package. So that's enough about the Skulltimate Secrets packaging. It hasn't changed thus far. All right, so just a quick mention, they've really changed up the design on the door that the doll is hidden behind. got all of these ornate swirling patterns reminiscent of cobwebs, and you know, bit of an iron gate structure, skillet in the middle, and these are all little square, well, pyramid, square-based pointy top triangle spikes. I actually really love this. This is now my favorite iteration of the doll. So that's enough about the packaging. Let's have a quick look at the doll. Okay, wow. Now I have not experienced this doll in any way, shape or form, and I am amazed at that neon delight that is Frankie's makeup here. Yay for you, yay for the pink and blue representation, which as we know are the trans pride colors, although at this stage Frankie does not identify as trans. They are non-binary, they are they, them. Now let's have a quick look at what's happening in here. Now we're getting a lot of, I hope this is showing up well, otherwise I'll just photograph it. But we've got a little lightning bolt in a constellation and a moon, and we've got a lot of sewing and design references, a spare hand and scissors, measuring tape, a bunch of posters, Facts, season 13. It looks like that could potentially be some sort of a dig at, what was that show called? Mythbusters? Here's a little picture of Frankie in her amped up look, some a little 3D printer where she's printing out her own copy of Watsy. Watsy's featured there, along with a small fridge that has some snacks and some hair color. It's full of little Easter eggs. You can pause and absorb those in as much as you like. I want to get into this doll. So already commented on the striking makeup. It is neon blue and pink. Her eyebrow ring has been picked. A bit of yellow below the eyes. Heavy pink blush and a little lightning decal under her eye, a la Draculaura and Cleo, how they have their little birth/beauty marks. This one has an amazing screening. The shaved side, just like in the TV series. I believe this is only the second doll where they have included that look. I love it, absolutely. I think it's great. It really speaks to my old goth sensibilities. Her hair is a really nice length, great colors, just black, white, and blue. So that's a real callback to, I believe her base doll was just black, white, and blue, and then the pink shade bit, and the black, white, and blue was the only colors that they really gave her in G1 and G2, I'm sure, as well. It is poly, though. It is a disappointment. It is a disappointment that they've gone with the polypropylene hair on her again. I actually think that they do this so much with Frankie now because that's how they get this stark white, but polypropylene is actually a thicker fiber than you'll find on nylon or other synthetic hair types. So not great on the hair type, but you know, a wash and a boil, and as long as it sits flat. They all have this harness cage. I get that this is going to glow and so on. I would have liked to see a little bit more paint detailing. Like obviously this big lightning bolt here has a yellow outline, but there's lots of little details along the suspender part of this. Clasps at the back, as you can see, in a triangle. It's meant to have multiple sort of belt looks and chain looks and a little bit of lightning here and there. Her halter top is cute. It's just yellow and blue lightning bolts. Yellow was always one of Frankie's signature colors. Oh, I just noticed she's got a total side glance, and I think this is her first side glance. Not too much to say about this specific type of stretchy PVC. Make sure you take care of it, otherwise it can wear out really easily. But black and white pants, I love that for her. The boots already are a lot of fun, but this neon look is really hard to pick up on the actual details. It's really hard even to tell what's going on in there right up, but I'll quickly run you through. Obviously you can see that it is multiple straps, kind of giving Batman utility belt with these lines. Zipper down the front, wouldn't have killed them to paint that silver, and then her thick chunky heels have a stitching pattern on them, and I'll try to get that visible, but you know it's not happening. Now I don't know what the textured part of the actual shoe is, unidentified patterning, but blue leg, yay! I love the different colored prosthetic leg. I'm well and truly here for it, and it goes great with the overall color scheme of the doll. Now I'm going to grab the first key. Now I have decided I'm going to follow the rules now of doing the actual color reveal for each one of these. Now, for me, this is going to be a bit of a drawn out and relatively tedious process, sure. But through the magic of editing, each one of these is going to come through much faster. Key number 1, transparent glittery. Mystery or not so mystery bag, if you've looked at the instructions, comes as such. All the other clothing items, minus shoes and so on. So we've got the hoodie, which is actually quite a nice light material, but neon yellow with these clear plastic blue lightning bolts and mesh sleeves, and little zipper detailing on one side. I wonder how similar all their jackets are going to be. Oh well, we're about to find out across these next 2 videos. Another little halter top. I actually really like this. It's finished off really nicely. Look at the wonderful hemming and stitching work. Lots of blue stitches. And it's a picture of a stitched up lightning bolt cartoon character with a face saying zap. Because we're getting a lot of the word zap with Frankie, because they're well into making a lot of the characters one note. And another PVC lightning bolt dress or skirt. Now, this has a slight pleat in it, does up the Velcro in the back. Well constructed, well made. I'm really happy with the quality of these. Go Mattel. But again, treat this material with utter care. Bag number 2 has offered us a plethora of new accessories to try out. First off, we got a little purse. Unfortunately, because it is so one note, a lot of the details are designed, so I'll just give you a quick description. Now the handle is made up of a safety pin, and then the chain is 2 lightning bolt shapes coming down. This is actually a triangle because it has a exclamation mark warning sign that you might see on something that's dangerous to enter and or high voltage. And on the front, it does actually have the, well, a bit more of a stylized version of the shock symbol. The purse does open. Now, one thing I haven't mentioned yet is these keys, because I really just picked it up on the second one. They've all got raised pyramid spikes on the top, just the same as the actual coffin box choker. It is a chain with the lightning bow, earrings, little skelet, bow included, black dangly chains. So far, the earrings are my favorite accessory. Well, not too much to say here. New pair of shoes, the key ring, and the final key. And these are done in kind of a classic Van top. These to me are reminding me of Van style shoes that G1 Deuce wore. I ain't mad at it, I think it's great. I like that they continuing to give the houndstooth-esque designs to Frankie. I like that theming. Lots of lightning bolt design on the sides of each shoe, and then a heart rate monitor bleep, and then more lightnings and skeletons on the soles of these shoes. Final key. Okay, all right. I think this is a bit of fun. Let's have a quick look. First off, a food item that they always have. Pizza chips. I believe that they've been calling the pizza Screecher. Then a mini clippers with a lightning bolt. That is just really cute. It's got a thumb hole for a doll to hold when they're shaving out the side of Frankie's hair. Hair dryer, which you really can't use on poly hair because it can make it frizz, so don't. Lastly, this super cute Mega Frankie themed laptop, which I love. As far as toy accessories go, this is it for me. This is what I want. It says voltages and hearts, Frankie colors and lightning bolts. You get the gist. 13 plus hairstyles, which is on a website called Ghoul. I hope that Mattel go to the trouble to make Ghoul a thing, so I can post this video on Ghoul, and then it's just a molded keyboard. But that's like my favorite G3 accessory so far. Let's move on to the next one. So, okay. Now the instructions, which I don't believe in, as that makes one a cheater. And this doll is amazing. This bright pink and yellow in the eyes. Straight away, I'm getting G1 vibes. We'll just quickly run down the side of her door. Little gramophone-esque iPhone or iCoffin player, a bat, constellation, some candles, some juice, posters, cheersing. I can't tell whose hands they are. Game day, bit of magic-y witchcraft stuff. A mirror with no reflection, but a freshly applied set of lipstick, which does not match the color she's wearing. Some more beauty products, makeup, what have you. The drawers almost coincide with the color of the things we're unlocking. She has a little fridge with some food and other items, and then little bat slippers. And of course we can see Count Fabulous having an upside down nap right there. Haha, let's quickly go over the doll. Now, I already commented on the pink and yellow around the eyes. There's also a third shade of pink in there as well. And then her lashes and makeup have this web or potentially webbed wing design like you may see on a bat. Her black love heart birthmark is there, and she's got a almost salmon rouge lip. I love the pale purple that they've worked in on her face. Now her harness is really cute as well. It's got lots of heart detailing. This entire chain part is made up of hearts, or both these chains are made up of hearts now that I've looked at it. And then some purple detailing on what would be generally, I think, supposed to be sort of the clasp. Around the arm parts, we've got more hearts there. On the back, we've got little back wings and a heart where it does up on the doll. The halter top has cute little bat designs on it. The skirt is that same PVC, but it has this lovely yellow ribbon. They've gone all out. This is got hems and stitching right around it so that you know that this piece of clothing is going to hold really well to go up to her hair. Now it feels like poly. It's a little bit crunchy. There's a little bit of product in it. It does hold back the fringe with a little elastic band, and then of course there is pink streaking. I'll see how that fares up after a wash. And to quickly talk about her boots, so they are a pink clear plastic. They're molded with multiple straps all down the side, buckles for these straps. These do remind me of G1 Claudine's shoes. Love heart buckling kind of design on each strap down the center. Love heart cutouts on the chunky platform, and love heart design on the bottom of the shoe as well. So that's how she comes out of the box there. Now, just like Frankie, she comes with a hooded shirt. Her little translucent plastic features are, of course, bat wings, and she's got a PVC bat wing collar on this as well. Sleeves are a puffy fishnet mesh. Another cutesy animated style secondary shirt that says Vamp with like what looks like a love heart with fangs chocolate box. Another PVC skirt piece, this time with, well, I suppose that was probably supposed to be like yellow to go with her other colors, but that's now turned more green through the printing process. Love hearts and asymmetric patterns. Well, I'm sorry, but what? Just what? Why this nightmare fuel? I can't explain this. It's horrid. So there we have her bag, moving right along. It is a love heart with bat wing and more love heart and bat wing designs and decals. A printed on zipper on the back here, and it pops open. Choker, love heart themed chain earrings. Still, why? Okay, Leatherface, that's enough of that. These shoes. Oh, what can I say about these shoes? They're disappointing, look ridiculous, purple frill, the fact that the top of them are frills, bats and bows, gaudy, frou-frou and ugly, more love hearts and bat stuff. This is a massive no, this is a huge mistake, never ever reproduce these in any colour ever again. Burn the mould and the factory they were made in, please. Some redemption here. We have a face roller for rolling on your face. I believe it helps to keep one looking youthful. It may help with pores or something else. Not 100%. That's basically what it does. I don't even want these on screen anymore. Chocolate dipped biscuit snacks. And she gets a laptop too. Woo! Minor redemption. Coffins, bows, hearts, cobwebs, and bat. Looks as though she's having some FaceTime with Valentine. Ooh, that's lots of fun. And there's something written down the bottom. Just wait. It actually says, why do ghouls fall in love? Oh, so they're listening to music and maybe just looking at a picture of Valentine? Who can say? But it's the same mold as Frankie's, just a different color. Love that computer. But yeah, definitely some minuses on the accessory side. Alright, well that was interesting. I was really quite happy overall with the dolls. Both Frankie and Draculaura turned out excellently. Just before we wrap everything up, I wanted to talk about the 3 things that I liked most about each dolls and 3 things that left me concerned. So we'll go in order of how I open them, and we'll start with Frankie first. So so far is my favorite. What I didn't love is pretty simple. The polypropylene hair, it's too thick, it's too heavy, it's too unmanageable. The overabundance of PVC clothing items, again, once that starts to deteriorate, it's gone for good. So I don't love it for a playline toy at all. And I suppose, although they're cute and well executed, toy accessories they come with. So the food item and, you know, the razor and the hair dryer, you know, they're all cute and nicely made. I just don't think that they need to put so many of these things in with each one of their dolls. I would definitely prefer another clothing item. 3 things I liked. I absolutely love this Frankie's screening. I love the color choices. I love the design of the makeup. And I absolutely love the clear translucent blue leg. I do, in spite of not loving the hair quality, love the hair design. Draculaura, it's easy not to like things on this. First thing, I hate the secondary pair of shoes. It's just dumb and evil. I hate the beauty mask. I mean, that says nothing for Viridescent Party or whatever they're going for. I've stopped being a vegan. I'm back to killing whole families and taking their faces. PVC again. I'm probably going to be a gripe with every one of these, and I don't have to pick something new not to like with each of them. The PVC, the shoes, and the mask. What I like about this doll is the hair. Draculaura's hair is absolutely amazing, although it does feel poly. It's thick and bountiful. Skirt, although I don't like what it's made of, I absolutely love the design and the quality for the first skirt item that you get with this. I also absolutely love the color scheme. I love the light purple on her makeup. I love all the hints of yellow. That's it for part one. I've really enjoyed opening these dolls, and I am going to bring you part two very shortly, within the next day or so. So again, just make sure you've hit like and subscribe in order to get notification, or at least see that I've put that next video up, where we can check the 3 rarer and harder to find characters and dolls. So thanks so much for joining me here again today. Till next time, keep collecting. Bye.